There's the thing that's in there. Close. Alright. Whoopsie daisy. Does that work now? I have to start again. If I just... There's the thing that's in there. Close. Alright. Okay. We're good, we're good. Okay. Switch to gameplay. Ah! You're gonna see my thing. Okay. Hello everyone. I set up this gorilla stream because one of my VTuber friends of mine is doing a little something. And that little something got me really curious about it. So and I want to go over it with you guys, if that's okay with you. And also this is also to record investigation on this particular person, and in some form, archival reasons, if that makes any sense at all. All right. Okay, I think we should go over who this person is, and then we go into the details of it. All right. The person in interest we have here is Yui Hirogata. He is a VTuber based in Canada, and his lore is that he is a school student living in 80s Japan. His lore suggests that he has been bullied, and also suggests that he died in a train accident, or train incident for that matter, and he is now a ghost in form of a Onryo. And his thing is he has a analog horror VHS series where he hunts down the bullies that bully him before, one by one, and in the form of tapes. This supposed to be like around, I think, 7 or 5 tapes. And then he haunts one VHS tape which got picked up by a person, and then the person watched it. Then Yui then possesses the person who unfortunately watched the haunted VHS tape, and now has taken form of that person. Alright, so I got some photos here for you to see. There's one old model that Yui used before, but apparently that has been taken off his Twitter page for some reason. Don't know why, but you see, so I found like a fan art of his. So he has like purple hair, he has like sort of long bangs, and also his ghost form right here with big eyes. And then he rebranded, not rebranded, but just changed his model to a more punky, boyish look, with the Joker, the gloves, and the headband. I think the headband's the biggest change of them all, as you can see right there. Oh shit! Okay. This is his new shadow form right there. Then, as you can see, he what's that one? Is that thread? Yeah, here's a thread. As you can see, he is it here. There we go. Yeah. After years without a way to flee hunt others, Yui has spent his time toning his abilities and discovered new ones, including possession, but only if he had enough strength from haunting others. This body is not his, but he has taken quite a liking to it. So as you go back, that is the body that he took. So if we can load up, yeah, see, this is the one. It's sort of a different look, so that makes sense, a possessed body. This is not Yui Hirogata. This is another person. This is Yui right here, just taking the form of another person. I think it's a good excuse to rebrand the look. And also there's him in a shadow form right here. And recently in recent streams, he uses this customizable L2D model, which he uses, which kind of looks similar to him, like in many ways. Can't really change the eyes, that's the thing. But yeah, that's all we have of him. So if we go to his YouTube, if it's not YouTube, his Twitter page, he has now gone for a rebranding. There's a rebranding, and he says something more of a, as you can see here, more of a digital horror than analog horror before. It's changing with the times, And also, he has this new website that he didn't talk about, but it caught my eye, and it looked like this. It's a pretty old school looking, web 1.0, I can say. Yeah, web 1.0, 2.0, maybe between that. Called Nakata Entertainment. Home is where the tapes play. So the tapes, VHS tapes. Now it is still connected. And yeah, as you can see, there is some code here, which I want to go and do that now. So we can close that off. We want to minimize the tapes that we have here. Okay, first off, we need to put this code in a decoder and see what type of thing pops out. So we got B2N0 B2JLCIAXNHRO. How do you do that? Okay, gotta put that there. B2N 0B2 JLC Oh wait, can't see my chat. Okay. Okay. Did I did that? Okay, GLC IAX NHRO. Okay. Now I wanna copy that and put it down here. That's the code, just in case. We got decode. Got encode, decode, submit. October 14th. Okay, so that's the date he's talking about. The reveal, possibly of a new model, or like maybe a new series, I guess, will be on October 14th. So you put down there, it's down there. I think I'm gonna put this on a table. Let's do 5 of those. Okay, October 14th. And that's in base, what is it called? Base 64. Alright, so that's the date. The date of the, I think, the reveal of something. Alright. We're gonna go on to the next tab, which there is another code. There. Okay. I'm starting to remember, not the faces, but the events. There's a code here. I didn't mean to. I was so angry. And this is the thread that got me interested in the you know, this ARG thingy that Yui is doing. Okay. Wait, what is that ASCII hex cipher? Hold on. I have no idea what you could possibly mean. Ooh, nope, not at all. Good sir, you are speaking in hexadecimal. That's ominous as fuck. Just remember to stay tuned. Alright, Yui, whatever you say, man. So we take this, and the person says it's a hex code, which, yeah, hex decode. So put that there. I want to put that down there. Okay, and it's a hex decode. Submit. You lost control. Okay. You lost control. So if we go back to the tweet, start to say, yeah. So I remember not the face of events. You lost control. I didn't mean to. I was so angry. So I'm guessing this maybe is Yui speaking in, you know, words, and there's this some sort of other person saying that to Yui that he lost control. Now, what did he lost control of? Let's see here. It's an old school, you know, Windows. Let's see, Windows 95, and it has a CNN, an old school CNN webpage. Didn't know they had that. Which, oh my god, could you see? Could you see? Could you see? Okay, I'll try and read it. Let me open up in a new tab and let's see. We can see here. Can I zoom in? Okay. October 15th, 1996. So Yui, I think, died in the 80s? Or maybe it changed. Maybe the lore changed. Maybe it didn't retconned. Now he died in the 90s. Okay. I think I want to put that down. I think I said something there. October 15th. The date review will be is October 14th. Now, is that a coincidence that is one day apart? I don't know. Might be a bit more significant if it was on the same day. If the date matches, I don't know. I'm not Yui. Okay. Put it down there. Let's read it. Japanese city faces horrific storm. Edit. The city of Kisaragi has been completely sunken in from the typical storms, typical storms, and one of the biggest sinkholes ever reported. Meteorologists as the scene have not been able to make any sense of the weather and the natural disasters that struck the city. Only 3% of the population managed to survive. Stay tuned on our newsletter to stay updated on this story as more information comes forward. Reports had just come in relating to terrible storms that have seemingly come out of nowhere in the city of Kisaragi, Japan. Thunderstorms, flash floods, and even an earthquake powerful enough to cause massive sinkholes have seemingly come out of nowhere in the city, leaving absolute devastation. Kisaragi is known as the leading city in Japan for media production and technology, like tapes, VHS tapes, which I think I want to go over Yui's lore. The tapes. There is the one ad in Japan. It's not an ad. It's like a PSA. The PSA is about train safety, because in Japan there's a lot of at level crossings with the rail and the road. So the PSA teaches about, take kids being careful when around those areas. Because, God forbid, you'll be walking on tracks when suddenly a train is like meters in front of you and going at, what, full speed? So I think it was inspired by that. And that is the cause of how Yui died, in his past life. And that's how he became a ghost. As an Armyo, as a vengeful ghost, to hunt down the bullies that, you know, bring him down. I want to say not to the train tracks, but maybe like emotionally or more like emotionally level. You don't know if they're the ones who, it's not like, the Bite of 87, the kids feeding the small kid up to the animatronic and getting his head chomped off. But yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to go with that, something relating to it. Okay, where am I? Along with their advanced railway system. Okay, that's a lot of things aligned with this story. Okay. And that has made headlines on our site a few years back when journalists Eric was sent out to report on the complicated but incredible railways. Railway. God damn, I can't pronounce that for the life of me. Reports say that the storm had suddenly showed up with out of nowhere, starting with several inches of rain after the sky started to completely darken from clouds. It was like it was out of a horror movie. One resident has told authorities who tried evacuating the city. Another resident has stated that the storm that sounded like a vengeful scream that was leaking out from the thunder and the rain. Which is okay. There's one fact about Orange that I didn't know until today. It was stated by Yui in a tweet a few months back. Don't know if that was part of the ARG or that, he put that idea into the lore now. That Ornios are connected, according to, Japanese lore, that's connected to natural disasters. Japan has a lot of history with natural disasters, particularly with tsunamis and earthquakes. But I don't think a city like, in Japan will have a storm so bad it wiped out like 97% of the population, and a sinkhole that nearly destroyed most of the town. That is quite severe. Kind of reminds me of the Umazaki by Junji Ito. They have one town that completely like transmogrified to like a spiral, and it has a literal hole in the middle. No, that's one maybe reference or inspiration that Yui might took from that. Okay. The storm started around 6:34 p.m. when residents had noticed the dark clouds engulf the sky around them before rain flooded the streets. At 6:45 p.m., lightning strikes had struck all throughout the city, knocking out power to a majority of the city. At 6:50 p.m., Kisaragi was hit with a massive earthquake right in the center of the city, causing the ground to crumble into itself. Evacuation alarms were initiated and authorities are doing their absolutely best to bring as many people out as they can. We will update our readers. We will keep our readers updated throughout the night. So it's happening around nighttime, which probably is a bad time to have a natural disaster, because not only is that time where people might be sleeping and whatnot, although it's the evening, right? People are like going to having their downtimes in their house, but it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be real dark, and with the electricity going out, that's gonna be really catastrophic. So you can see that from the tweet here. It says, I didn't mean to, I was so angry. Sort of have a sort of outburst that killed a lot of people. Just saying, man. This guy right here did that. Holy shit, Sonoli. Okay, let's see. Kisaragi Yui's town. Sings in natural disaster. Okay, I'm gonna let that correct itself. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, that's one tweet down. Okay, what's the next one? I think it's this one. Is this the next one? Should be this one. Yeah. Okay. Something is not right. Something is different. Something feels different. Blah 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 blah. You see here this image, which you can see here. It's a moth, which can maybe some motive for his next model, maybe a sort of butterfly, and if you see underneath is like a there's like a square, there's like a circle, kind of it's kind of, yeah, very cryptic, as you can see here from this one comment there. Only fuck Siada 3301 said, you're not wrong. I don't know if that will be a thing in this lore, because Yada, it's not really digital horror. It's more of it is an ARG in a way, but it has like a lot of puzzles. It's not really like a horror story at all. So this code looks different, as you can see from here. So I don't know what this is, to be honest. You need to know what it says. So we go here. Oh, I think it is. Wait, hexcode. Okay, submit. Okay, see down here? The digital age is coming. So I think we can confirm that his new model, or the new, I think the new phase or the new lore, something like that, is something to do with digital stuff. Not anymore with the analog horror stuff. As you can see here. Anything else? Not really. Wait, if we go back out, see here. Yeah, there's a moth. Yeah, there's like a Ziada something. Yeah. Is that okay? We can see now it's a triangle. There's a square, and there's a circle. Okay. Very cryptic. Very cryptic. Anything else? Nope, that's all it. Alright, that's all for the tweets that we have now. Now we're gonna go into the website that I talked about, called Nakata Entertainment. I never heard anything about Nakata at all before now, but let's read it out. Welcome to Nakata Entertainment. Our page is currently under construction. Welcome, visitor. We apologize for the previous blackout within our server, as we face a serious cyber attack that shut down the entire web page. We are very proud to announce that the website is back, but only with a few minor issues. We can hope to that we hope that we can continue to fix within these following days. We apologize for the massive inconvenience, but we hope to have everything set up fully to have people join our team as Lost Media Hunters. For those joining, welcome to the Nakata Entertainment. This site will be the central hub for maintaining, containing, and showcasing lost media that was believed to be lost to time. And while our servers might have been shut down, we can fully and gladly say that the files of our media were not scrapped. New additional web pages will be brought up where you can view all the pieces of media that we have found. Our goal with this company is to create hardware, software, and archives for everyone to use, whether commercial or independent, to both preserve and protect media from being lost, whether due to decay or due to the digital age growing more and more. Please make yourself comfortable. Whoa. Sorry about that. Please make yourself comfortable here. And make sure to check back once we have technicians come in and help maintain and restart the website fully. So that is it. That's all here. This is here updates. The website is back up. We were able to gain access to our site after a cyber attack that brought down the servers for over 2 weeks. We have to start from scratch, but thankfully, due to our technicians, the site should be functional enough to begin our scouting for new members. Mr. Nakata also told us to completely wipe the hit list and for us to focus solely on the hitogata tape. The hitogata tape could be the one that Yui was in before he got out. Was this the company that the tape was in before that person, watch the tape and get possessed by him? Want to become a member? Do you want to join the Lost Media today? So that goes back to the Twitter page for Yui, the Hirogata tapes. Here it shows one, I think, yeah, this is the tapes that he's talking about. It only has one tape, Yuki. He did tease another. He did say there is like more coming, but I don't know if that will, come to fruition. Now with all the other things happening now. Let's check the about page if see anything here. I'm posting these videos as proof that it worked. I know how it sounds, but you have to trust me. These need to be viewed. I cannot be the only one to have these. You will learn what it all means in due times. Watch the tapes. Watch the evidence. I'm not crazy. Alright. Let's check out this one. If you guys comfortable with that. Can you hear it? Oh yeah, you can hear it, alright.
Welcome, new recruit, to the Lost Media Association. This tape will be your introduction to what you will
you can see down
be doing
there,
for us, along with some policies and advice that will come in handy for when you are clocked in. This tape is to only be viewed by members of the Lost Media Association and is trademarked by Nakata Entertainment. Let's begin, shall we? First, let us tell you what our organization represents. Here at the Lost Media Association, we seek out media that was once thought to be lost forever. Film reels, music, videotapes, and literature all have limitations and can decay over time if left unattended. We at Nakata Entertainment believe that the history and foundation of media and literature should be protected at all costs. We have several facilities located throughout the globe and plan to preserve all types of media so nothing can ever be lost to time again.
Okay.
You will be tasked with a list of media to convert over to a new digital format and will be provided the most high-tech equipment to convert effectively and within a...
So I think this is like is it like a private company or a private organization that's, doing these digital conversions of like old media, because that's the thing, like the new media coming in and out. Now we have the VHS tapes. Now we have CDs. Now we have hard drives and whatnot. All of that conversion. There is probably some uh things that are left out, and then possibly gone forever due to the format that was recorded in cannot be viewed without the proper machinery and whatnot. I think there's like a fact that there was a lot of film reels of films that made in the 1920s that will never see the light of day just because they didn't get converted into the newer tapes, or get like converted into like CDs or something like that, and that's been lost forever. Imagine that, like whole film productions in the early age of film that's been gone forever because it hasn't been like people haven't found it yet and then converted it into a newer format that people can watch. That's crazy. So just things get lost that people create. It's like gone forever. It's not like destroyed or anything. It's just left forgotten. All right, let's continue on.
Steady time frame. The computer that you are sitting at right now is the bread and butter of media conversion, and our top-of-the-line shuffler will help you convert any type of media in the entertainment department. Your first few months here will consist of easy conversion, dealing with converting videotapes into digital files to store within our system. While you work here, you will be given a few policies to abide by. As stated in the contract, signed upon approval, one of the major obligations is keeping media converted at these facilities, as any form of leaking, reselling, distributing, and stealing these formats will lead to legal actions. While our media is...
Okay, it is sort of like a private organization thing. Okay. But why though? Why do they need to go for that? For measure? Maybe have like sensitive things, sensitive content inside there? Don't know about like you have like old media stuff. It's like, why does it need to be secretive?
Is preserved and shown to the world after conversion. It is still in our best interest to handle the proper handling of...
Uh-oh.
You can see me, can't you? You played my tape. It's been so long. It's been so cold. I can still feel the rain on my skin. I can still feel the pressure on my chest. I can still feel the warmth of the headlights.
Okay. So then this is Yui. Okay. I mean, he normally sounds like a middle-aged Canadian man, but this is sort of his voice in these type of videos. Is sort of that raspy voice. Probably more you can recognize it in the first Mandela catalog video. Was with the the false angel Gabrielle, and you can hear him say that they played the tape. So this person, this POV right here is possibly this guy. This guy watched the tape, and then we see, oh god, Yui here stuck inside the tape. Now you're talking to him and talking about, oh god, no, talking about the day that he died. The warmth of the headlights, that's the headlights of a train. So it was a rainy day that he was on the tracks, and then the train hit him. And oh boy, whew. I think Yui did like post something of a picture of the scene. Not quite pretty. IMO.
I can still feel the wheels over me.
Yeah, the wheels over. Yeah, so the train ran over him. I mean, it probably should ran over him. Stuck like and then like hit him. It just ran straight through. It's a bullet chain we're talking about. We're in Japan, okay?
Mashing knee, bending knee, breaking knee,
Yeah.
hurting knee,
Yep.
hurting knee.
Anything else?
Knee,
Uh-huh.
hurting knee. You look familiar. Please, come closer.
Oh.
Come closer. Come closer.
Don't do it, man.
Closer. 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 Closer.
Oh. So how did it? Cause okay, you hear footsteps. Then it's gonna something like the rain is gonna crawl out the window and attacks you, but it comes from the side. Maybe when the tape is played, his sort of formed IRL, and then that's when he can possess. He said that he looks familiar. Don't know if he was doing that just to trick him into getting closer to the screen, or did he say that he recognized the person? No, this person right here. Maybe he was there on the day that Yui died. Maybe he was one of his classmates during Yui's time back in high school. Maybe, we don't know. But yeah, well, that's one video done. Okay, we're back here. Then we have Twitter, then we have the Twitch, then we have YouTube, and there's this site here. I guess we can go over that now since there's nothing there. Unless, ooh, wow, what is this? Hello, welcome home. Welcome to the neighborhood. That ARG thingy. So yeah, it says here, you shouldn't be here. Eyes. As you can see, we can open up another page. It's called "You Shouldn't Be Here.png." It's just Yui's this model here, but in ghost form and shadow form and whatnot with the eyes. And here, and this thing right here, if we load up that, it's a link. It's not an image, it's a link. So if you click on here, okay, it goes back. But if we open up the image, it says not found. The requested page is not found. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please check again after some time. Eh? Wait a minute. No. Wait. Hold on a minute. No. Wait, hold on. No. Wait. It said, oh my god. Guys, you have to believe me. I checked this website before the stream. It says the requested page was not found, but you will be. Like, it was a threat. Like, the website threatened me, it will find me. Now it's just changed. Oh my god, if Yui did see my announcing my stream, it just changes just to fuck with me. Holy shit. Props to him, I guess. If we go, we can't copy image. We can copy the image address. If we paste that, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. There's like nothing there. Okay. There, it's called "You Shouldn't Be Here." Okay. Well, that sucks. Anything out of the ordinary with a bit of a blue highlights? Nothing to see, I guess. No hidden links or whatnot. Yeah, okay. we got home, we got about us. Alright. Okay, let's go a little check ahead with the text. Nothing wrong. Yeah, nothing wrong with here. Nothing seems to pop out. Okay. About us. What Nakata Entertainment can do for you. We, at Nakata Entertainment, put every bit of ourselves into our technology to bring the absolute best, affordable and next level hardware to your home. From VHS players to cassette players and even our very own converting systems like the Shuffler and Copy Max Pro. Plain. Plain. Okay. Nakata Entertainment has been here since the very beginning in 1976 when our founder started a VHS rental shop in Kisaragi, and his experience with working with VHS tapes and new hardware sparked a love for media and a desire to push the boundaries of ways to consume media. In 1994, Nakata Entertainment was founded, and with the introduction of new hardware and even new formats of VHS tapes promising full protection against film decay, the company started to skyrocket. Within only 2 years, more and more homes were supplied with Nakata Entertainment hardware, with the most popular consumer item being the Shuffler. The Shuffler, a device that could play VHS tapes along with having the capabilities to convert VHS to Toshio's Video Protection System, UPS. Video Protection System. Okay. It was in 1996, after a massive earthquake destroyed a majority of Kisaragi, when Toshio Nakata started the Lost Media Association, an organization within the company to preserve media that was both thought to be lost in time, and convert those pieces of media with his UPS in order to make sure no tape could ever be destroyed due to time or natural disasters. He had set up shop in Tokyo and became one of the leading competitors in home media. Nakata Entertainment has started to explore more forms of media to offer consumers, such as toys for kids and professional equipment used by creators all over the world, from directors, cinematographers, and photographers. With the rise of the digital age, Toshio Nakata also promises to bring those pieces of media into the digital platform by creating an archive of lost media that can be viewed right on your home computer screens. Remember when a computer is called a home computer? Because there's only one computer in a home? That's crazy. I can't believe I lived through that. What? What? Okay. Okay, we have a short sort of a TLDR here on the side. 1976, Toshio Nakata starts the rental shop. 1995, Nakata Entertainment is started. 1996, the Lost Media Association is started. Okay. So the Lost Media, the LMA, started after the earthquake, possibly due, maybe due to, VHS tapes or whatnot being destroyed in the earthquake or being lost there, and he wanted to set it up so he can save hopefully all of them. Did that also include the hitogata tape or the hitogata tapes? Sorry, it was hard to believe this should be there is multiple tapes when there's only one being one that's published. I'm sorry. Okay, our founder. The life of Toshio Nakata. Meet our founder. Okay. There is this date right here. 1979, redacted. 1985, redacted. 1997, redacted. So either that's not been put up by Yui, or is this gonna come up in due time? So there's the picture. No, it's a very old school picture. Though it is the 90s, though it is Japan though. Okay. Here is everything you need to know about Toshio Nakata. It was 1952 in a rural village known as Inunaki, where Toshio Nakata was brought into this world. He was born into a life of religion and was raised with the teachings of becoming a kanushi once he was the right age. Toshio has stated before that he held no resentment towards his family for their teachings, but always found it hard to live a normal life, especially when it came to living up to massive standards within the village itself. But upon meeting his wife in 1970, he decided to leave the village and start a life of his own. 1970. Okay. Toshio and his wife, Yui Nakata, struggled for a bit while trying to get things started up for our family. If it wasn't for my Yui, I don't think I would have been able to do it. She helped me through all of the stress, the fear, and the anxieties of making out in the new modern world. It wasn't until 1976, okay, not yet, where a competition between Betamax and VHS gave Toshio the idea to open a shop right in Kisaragi where people could rent both forms of media. Within a year, business started to grow massively and Toshio was the talk of the city. Okay, 1977, though, things had taken a turn for the Nakata family. Yui was pregnant, but due to complications while giving birth, she had passed away, leaving only Toshio and her newborn son. He looked like a doll in my hands, so pretty and fragile. He had those big, almost feminine eyes. He really was so pretty. That's why I named him after his mother. Call it bias, call it pain, but Yui was my special pretty boy. Okay. So, if his name is Nakata, where the hell did Hirogata come from? Because you can see here, Hirogata is it? It's not a name, is it? Where did he get the name from? If his family's name is Nakata, and we are talking in sort of the first name last name basis, Western standards instead of the family name first, then the family name first, then their name. So yeah, is that called? Yeah, Yui Nakata, Toshio Nakata. So Yui was a Hirogata. Okay, that's one thing there. I don't think there's an answer to that now. I think it will be answered later. Ooh, sorry. The business continued to soar, even while Toshio was still heartbroken over the loss of his love. He kept going, saying that he could still feel her presence watching over him. Toshio kept building his company in hopes that one day he could leave a legacy for his son and the future of the Nakata family. Toshio looked after his son Yui and made sure he could provide the most for him. Yui Nakata was known in the local news due to his incredible records on the field and track team in high school. Okay. So there was one fan art, I think, that Yui commissioned. It was a Polaroid of him with the purple hair and such, in a track and field suit, running like taking a break, and it's like he's known for being a very fast runner, very good in track and field. So that hasn't been retcon. It's still being mentioned. Okay, I thought like going into this with all the rebranding stuff, I thought it's gonna like get rid of all the things that he made over the years, but it seems like he's still gonna use some points of the lore inside here to, he's not gonna get rid of it, which is good, good. There we go. Okay, but was even more known for an incident in 1994, where Yui and a few of his teammates got into a massive fight, leaving Yui with a broken leg. Okay, was a broken leg. Was it by accident, or was it like, it was in a fight? Unable to participate in anymore, Yui has taken his own life in 1995. Okay, 1994, it was 1995. Huh. So Yui died. Let's go back down here. It's 1995. 1995 is the 1995. Yui died by. Should I type that on stream? No. No, it's not by train. It's not by like a accident. It's like, game ended itself. He game ended himself. That's what happened. Oh boy. For the following year, Toshio was completely distraught and took time off to collect his thoughts. The first time he has ever taken time off work. He went back to Inuaki. Wait, what? Inuaki. There is a typo here. The name doesn't match. Yeah. Spent time with his family and finally came back to kiss with bullies. Okay. Day of the fire that will sinks the entire natural disaster. Okay. Then where did Hitogata come from? Oh, isn't it Hidoko himself that Yui made when he was a ghost? Who knows? Toshio had changed the headquarters from Kisaragi to Tokyo and was in the process of moving everything over while still trying to maintain work. The following year, Kisaragi had seen the worst storm and earthquake. The damage was so severe only 3% of the population actually survived the massive thunderstorms, earthquake, and flash floods due to rain. It was something out of a movie. It was incredibly scary, one of the survivors has said. Toshio, a part of the 3% who survived, vowed that nothing could break his spirits, and that he would do everything he could to keep his legacy continuing, no matter the storms. Toshio started up the Lost Media Association in order to protect media from destruction like that, along with wanting to help people preserve media. At this moment, Toshio is still with the company, doing his best to build an archive of media for the world to see. Okay. So it says nothing about 1997, about 1985, and about 1979. Yes. Still working with the company. So it's in 1998. So he's still alive. Okay, so you can see there's no pages for Order from Us, Lost Media, Join the Association, and web pages. So only these three are working, as well as the mysterious one. Okay, so there's more lore. Okay. Alright. So what do we learn from this? Okay. So what we know now, Yui was a student in Japanese high school. in the 90s. Okay, so he grew up in the 80s, but it was the 90s that he was in high school and was good at track and field, but had a fight resulting in him in a broken leg. And in the following year, took his own life in Minecraft by standing in front of a speeding train and get smushed. Then he got turned into a ghost. In 1996, he sort of let out this temper tantrum that struck the whole city of Kisaragi, destroying almost everything and killing almost everyone. And that's where we are now. There's dates reporting to 1997, and the website is listed as 1998. So there is still parts of the story that we don't know now. So the codes here says October 14th, and you lost control, referring to his outburst that caused Kizaragi's destruction. And the digital age is coming. So there is sort of an unknown figure that's sort of guiding Yui through all of this? Or am I thinking too much and that's just, the that's just the just the thing to hype it up for the re-debut, I guess. Okay, but that's all we know. What we do know is that October 14th, and maybe some days before, things are gonna get revealed. So maybe if there's more things coming out, I will go back to this on another stream later on if there's more information going out here and there. But that is all to it, I guess. So yeah, that's all for the stream. I would suggest you go and check out Yui Hirogata yourself. I think he's streaming from time to time, and also check out the post yourself, and probably if you see something, then that would be nice. And yeah, please support him as much. He's doing a lot of things that most VTubers don't do, in their hobby. That's including me. So yeah, he deserves all the love. So make sure you go give him that. Make sure you go and check out his YouTube and his Twitch as well. I think he's more active on Twitch now. It's because streaming is more easier than making videos. But yeah, that's all there's to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. That's the stream. I just want to make this stream out just to go through this over and make this recorded and archived digitally. You get it? Gonna touch my nose for that one. All right, that's all. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Sorry if it was a bit of a slow stream, but that's what happens when I go off the top of my head. But yeah, and make sure I think maybe on Tuesday I might play another game. I don't know if I'll be streaming that one, but what I would say, on Friday something is happening, not to Yui maybe, but to me. So keep an eye out for that this Friday. Okay, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I gotta close off now. I got classes tomorrow. I need to sleep. Okay, I'll go off now. Bye, everybody. See ya. Bye bye. Hope you all have a fun time. Go Friday and whatnot. Oh yeah, also I'll be in a VTuber convention. VTuber showcase in an anime convention, but it's only in Malaysia, so don't know if you all be there. It's in Kuching also. it's in the Borneo side of Malaysia. But if you find I made a little video, and if you are going to it, then make sure to check me out. Okay, see ya, bye bye. Bye.